Whoa, everybody. Whoa, everybody. What up, Nick? How was your Thanksgiving? What up, Soup's Kitchen? It's good? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Drinking an alcoholic Reese's cocktail. What the shit? That's pretty wild. Sounds good though. Peanut butter whiskey and hot chocolate. Mamma mia, that sounds real good. What up, everybody? Hello, hello. That also sounds like heartburn in a cup. Oh, got a thing over here. Whoop. Isn't that that new TFT thing coming out soon? Or I think it's actually up on the PBR. Hard to feel your heartburn if you just pass out and go to sleep. That's true. Well, that's not true. I can get woken up from bad heartburn if it's bad enough. Checkmate. Atheist. Yeah, this current TFT set sucks ass. So I'm looking forward to the next one. Hopefully it's good. I haven't checked it out on the PBE yet, but I'll probably give it a look. What up, Super Space Jesus? What are we doing tonight? Leveling. Probably nothing crazy. In fact, I'm probably not gonna stream that long. Probably like an hour or something, but I figured I'm leveling this character, might as well stream it and talk. I'm 44 on this paladin right now. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna play it on the I don't know if I'm gonna play it on the PBE because I've been playing WoW, so I'm just gonna wait until it comes out on the actual servers and then we can play together. Yeah, I'll let you know. Alright, let's go. Alright. This is retail WoW. This is a primal element event for the pre-patch where you just go here and you essentially just get free experience by tagging shit. And you just level up a bunch of characters this way. It's great. What would you say is your weirdest skill? Being able to stream on Twitch television. Oh, nice. Whole bunch of elemental spawning. Yeah, I wish the seasons weren't as long in TFT. That's true. Like, I wish instead of doing mid-season sets, they just did something completely new. But I get why they don't, because it probably takes a bunch of work. But I'd rather that.
Thanks.
Lonesome Troll, 2 years. Just got home at 1 a.m. from a Thanksgiving work shift. Finally glad to turn up my brain and relax. Hell yeah, dude. Put some Chrono Nerd Cyphers while we spawn me. Pop it up in the chat. 2 years. Swag. 2 years. I think I should join a group. Usually the groups tag shit. Right? It's probably better. Uh-oh. Gone like that 67 months turkey. Thank you for the turkey resub. Although, here, Thanksgiving is over. It's Black Friday now. Give up your thanks. It's all about buying, subscribing, purchasing, monetary expenses. Swing. They're the 67 months. Woo-wee. I mean, I don't care about driving around. Literally, like, it's the same as driving on the weekend. People are always bad at driving. It's like when people are like, oh, watch out on New Year's Eve, there's some crazy drivers. I'm like, there's literally crazy drivers every day I go out. Just like yesterday, those are some of the worst drivers I've ever seen. This guy took like 15 years to turn into the store he was turning into. Like, I swear to God. By the time he got to the store, it was closed. Oh, get it. Get it. There we go. Alright.
Thanks.
That's why I need to buy a big truck. I don't really like big trucks, though. Maybe if I lived out on, like, the farm, I'd buy a truck, but I don't know. I'm not a truck person. I'm not a car person, really. I don't really care about cars. Citizen Quinn, 32 months. Thank you, Citizen Quinn. Swing. 32 months. Whoop. Too far away. Assuming you're streaming at the launch of Dragonflight, of course. I'm also one of the people that you can gift subs to get the thingy or whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. It's like a pet. Yeah. There's like a bunch of other streamers that have it too, but none of them have an NPC they can go talk to. Checkmate. There we go. What are we at? 50, over halfway to 45. Pretty nice. I can also go turn this, not that. I go turn in my other quest here. This one. Okay. If you are playing on your dwarf, is Toast going to play her dwarf too? She doesn't have a dwarf. Her character's already max level from back then. There we go. Whoop. Whoop. There we go. I feel like this is more efficient when you get into a group of people that tag stuff, but I think as long as you're just hitting the elites, it doesn't really matter. Still levels pretty fast. The thing's running away. That thing's running away. Get back here. Kidding me? Playoffs? I mean, primetime Kirk Cousins also had to rely on a kick return for a touchdown. And the Patriots running into the punter. The Patriots kind of blew it, to be honest. But still. That's been the Viking year. Man, I wanted Detroit to win. That sucked. I wanted the Lions. I thought they had it. There we go. Someone also said that it's really fast to level in Hillsborough Foothills or something like that. They might be right. I haven't checked. Damn, I missed that one. I already did some of Warlords of Draenor, though. I know WoD's like the fastest to level, like, in general. I'm out of range. Woohoo! What did they say? Hold on. I found a thing about it. There's some dude's, like, leveling thing. It was... Hold on, I think I have it in my bookmarks. Here it was. Some post on Reddit. I leveled from 10 to 60 in 3 hours and wrote a guide. Oh, apparently you go to Loch Modan. I guess Loch Modan's really fast. I guess that would make sense. It's like a bunch of grindy quests. You just kill stuff. Well, actually, I guess it's New Loch Modan. I don't even know. Both factions will want to make the road to Gorgrond. Oh yeah, then you go to Gorgrond. But still. Am I much of a mount farmer? I sure am. I love mount farming. That's all I do during the middle of expansions. Whoa. Tag. Although, leveling here, you get non-stop brainless EXP, which is always fun. Happy 10-year Cox and Crender. You're always my favorite guest in co-op. I remember being excited when I heard that you and Jesse did a podcast together. It's hard to believe 10 years passed since then. It sure is. It's crazy. $10 years. It's both crazy and believable. It's always the thing where it's like, I can't believe 10 years has passed, and I think about it, and I'm like, I kind of can. Yeah, the pre-patch talent system definitely made leveling up fun again. But elemental grind I enjoy because I can just turn my brain off and just run around and be like... So yeah. That's really the appeal of it. But I guess you can also do that in normal leveling. But still. I kind of want to get... Once I level up here, I'm going to go check out Loch Modan, because I'm kind of curious. Kind of curious. Too far away. It is fun being with other people here. I hope they do more things like this. Like all the pre-patch events. Because I think they should do more big group events out in the world. 'Cause it's always fun. You know, going to a spot and then everybody's just grouped up, killing stuff. And it makes the world feel alive. Even with like all the world bosses and stuff. That was really fun too. Here we go. Here it comes. Oh. That was... I'm at 99.9. Yeah, alright. So let's kill this one and then level up. Now this one's here too, might as well. And this one's here, oh. Gather them up, gather them up. Woo! Class Hall Helm earned. What a lucky day. Unreal. Class Hall Helm. Well, here comes another one, so I mean... There we go. Level 45. There's another one. I mean, might as well. When I started leveling this dude, he was level 32, I want to say. It was like 2 days ago, and I haven't really played that much. So, I mean, it's been pretty fast leveling. Far away. Overall, I've gotten my 50 Death Knight to 60. I got my 43 Priest to 60. I got my 50 Warlock to 60. And now I've been getting my Paladin up. That's been fun. What a big fun time. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna kill this guy. And then I'm gonna go check out Loch Modan, 'cause it's literally like right above us. And alright. Neat. Alright. Let's run up this way. sure. I don't even know. And let's head on up to Loch Modan. Yeah, I just like the events because it's it really is fun seeing everybody playing at the same time. It's, you know, you see the MMO aspect, you know what I mean? You see the massive multiplayer online gaming instead of the play by yourself. I don't see anybody online gaming. Alright, I guess I go to Thelzamar. Grizzlepaw Ridge. Also, I gotta repair my gear. Also, I got new gear to put on. Neat. There we go. Yo, what up, Ardrews? Thank you, thank you. Actually, I wonder if I already leveled in Loch Modan. Come to think of it, maybe I did. Maybe I've already leveled here. Well, that's not good. Now what am I gonna get? Wait, maybe over here. Fuel excavation site. It's gotta be something. Gotta be something. Fuel Farstrider Lodge. Twitch Prime is you have to attach your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch Prime account, and then you get a free subscription when you click on subscribe, and then it says use Twitch Prime. If you click that link, that should help. I think it takes you to the Amazon thing. They make it hard to do because they technically lose money when you do it, because it's Amazon paying for the subscription. It's like when you try to cancel shit and they just make it really hard to cancel your subscription to whatever it is, you know what I mean? What up, Vefriel? What the? Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. All right. Yeah, I think I've already done all this. That or
what's happening?
I have to like chromie time it or something, but I don't think I do. Delete that. Alright, let's, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna check Gorgron, because everyone says Gorgron's really crazy for leveling. Let's do that. To Warlords of Draenor! Woo!
Hello, Commander.
Don't talk to me. Alright. Who's this guy? Travel to the Darktide Roost? Shadowmoon Valley. Down there. I don't want to go there. I go to Gorgron.
Well met.
Can I go to Gorgron? Oh, I can. Let's go. I'm in the phase pre-expansion where I'm just restless, excited for new content, so I keep rolling new alts. I'm just trying, yeah. I'm trying to level everything to 60 so that if I don't want to play my Warlock when I reach 70, I can try something else, you know? Are you at the point where you have every mount prior to this expansion? Definitely not. I do not have close to every mount. I mainly just try out to get the crazy raid mounts, to be honest. Those are my favorites. Ooh. Oh. Ooh-wee. Here we go. To Gorgron. I do have a decent amount of mounts, though. What am I at now? Right now, I'm at 287 mounts out of 300, so I need 13 more to get to 300 and get the Heavenly Azure Cloud Serpent. Yeah, that's after getting the 8 dragon mounts you get for free from leveling a dragon. Ooh, I got a quest to turn in here too. Nice. I've also done the Pandaria mounts on all of my alts and gotten nothing so far, so that's good. Great drop rate change. Surely it will happen soon.
We should have brought an army to fight the Iron Hall.
Oh, my garrison. I was just there.
This land swallows all who enter. We will be fortunate to even lay eyes upon the Iron Horde base.
Scout ahead. I actually haven't even checked for the Spirehawk, come to think of it. I probably should.
What do we have here? A hero?
A hero?
Place for heroes, my friend.
What do we have here? A hero? Alright, everybody, get over here, get over here. Take out the overgrowths. Did that. It was easy. Harvester Omanuru slain. Here we go. Das 192, 105 months. Can't wait to farm a trading card game mount from watching the Kren Nerd. Hell yeah, dude. Plus, I'm on the people that'll you'll be able to gift subs to get a the pet or whatever. I think it's like a harvester pet or something. Yeah. Sweet. They have the 105 months. Wowee. Yeah, it's like Ichabod or something.
Greetings.
Greetings.
My friend.
Watch the shadows.
We will endure.
Find pilot of the Dark Iron Tank. Bonus objective. This looks easy. What do? You just kill stuff? I can do that. Everybody, gather around. We're killing stuff. Violante. What does that do? Whatever. Oh wow, this is super easy. I just run around, just tagging everything. I have to punt leaflings? Honestly, Draenor leveling was like pretty fun. It's just the garrison part that sucked. I always say that, but it's true. And doing, 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 doing. Yeah, one more stinger. We good. Hooray. Now to run away from this thing. Whee! This mine probably gives good experience. Now, like 49 months, happy Black Friday, Krendor. Maybe we'll get wacky stories for this week's podcast. Hopefully. That'd be great. Swag! There with 49 months. Years later, you're still doing the clapping thing. I'm surprised you don't have repetitive motion injury in your wrist by now. I mean, you know. Eventually. I mean, I do exercise my wrists, try to keep my wrists strong at the gym. What is this? Trash? Sells for gold. I'll probably need wrist physical therapy at some point, but until then. Bop, 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 bop. I mean, they're still probably better off than a lot of people. It's not like I'm doing it constantly. It's just for a couple hours. Sporadically. Alright.
Thanks.
Ardrews with the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, Ardrews, for the 5 gifted subs. Mamma mia.
Thanks.
So, what am I... Find pilot. Oh. There it is. Hey, who is this? Ah! That was the pilot.
Thanks.
There we go. Thank you, Ardrews. Little gifted subs for Thanksgiving. Hey. Thanks. We got Stormstrike getting a sub. Swig Tetso D. Swig the Angry Alpaca. Swig Sadie. Swig or Sadie. And DJ Esposito. Swig 7. Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Ardrews, for the 5 gifted subs. Now you, DJ. You just got a sub. Finding the missing mole machine. Alright. Find Rangari. Find everybody, apparently, is the goal here. What do you think of today's games? I mean, they were all really good games. Well, actually, I didn't see the Giants-Cowboys one, but that's fine, because that was probably the worst one. So that's all you can ask for is good games. I just wanted the Lions to win.
Thanks.
Vineth getting a sub from Ardrews. Thank you, Ardrews, again. For the gifted sub. Hold on, let me auto while I'm doing this. Thank you very much.
Have you any news?
They were all one score, but the Giants-Cowboys one was like the worst. Had to be one of, yeah, you gotta be one above Sinvicta. Okay. And over here. I mean, honestly, I don't even think it's the offense's fault or Dan Campbell's fault. I think it's the defense's fault. The defense gave up giant chunks of yardage to the Bills when they shouldn't have. Which is why they need to use their first and second round picks just on defense. Maybe throw like an O-lineman in there, but overall you just need defense. is this? Logging camp, sure. Wow, logging camp. I mean, the Rams sold out to get a Super Bowl. Checks out, but now they're kind of screwed now.
Come, speak with me. Never back down.
Find a person, find another person. Cool. I guess there's someone up here. Someone up here. Zakad, you 200 bits. Hallelujah, I bought the entire Primal Gear set for Transmog. I got all 4 items to make the heirloom necklace, so done with invasions. Back to the Lich King Classic for a few days. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I got the trinket thing as well. Speaking of which, some Borean Tundra music in this forest.
You bring news?
You bring news.
Mano Ektar.
You bring news. Uh-oh. Kill fungal archers. Get over here. Get over here. I guess they just die super fast. Oh. Another quest. What is this? I'm already on that quest. Great. Whoops. All about the bears. Nah. This is Packer country in this stream. Even as depressing as it currently is. Let's all just be united in our hatred for the Minnesota Vikings, alright? Now I can be the one cheering on playoff losses. Hooray. Also, Aaron Rodgers playing with a broken thumb, so that's not helping. Go over here. Oh my god. What's this shit? There we go. And let's go turn this stuff in. Listen, I get the Packer hate. I get why people hate the Packers. We've been the good team for
Come, speak with me.
most of my lifetime.
Never back down.
And I've enjoyed it.
Greetings. This
That's
too
really
shall
it.
pass. Never back down.
Collect glowing mushrooms.
This too
Kill
shall pass.
fungus stuff. Alright. You know, I got to see 2 Super Bowls. Although one of them I didn't really care about because I was like 7 years old. And the other one I did get to care about, and it was fantastic. Best part about that run in 2010 was beating the Bears in the NFC Championship game. That was like... That was the best. Just ending the Bears season right before the Super Bowl. Good stuff. The only downside of that 2010 was being filled with hope. Being like, wow, guys. We got a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers. He's only in his like 3rd year of playing, even though he sat for like 3 years. But it's like, man, we got like the next 13 years to be like the Patriots. You know what I mean? We got at least a couple more Super Bowls in here. To be fair, they got pretty close. We got pretty close. And I would much rather watch playoff losses than not making the playoffs. 100%. Like, everybody's like, you make the playoffs. What's it even matter if you lose and you don't win the Super Bowl? Like, listen, I've seen a Super Bowl win. And I've seen numerous playoff losses and stuff. But, like, it's still more fun to make the playoffs and lose. You know? It sucks, but I'd much rather watch a playoff game and like a fun team throughout the year than watch some of the ass football. Plus, you get to have fun throughout the regular season. Just like winning games, doing crazy shit. Instead of being like, well, here we go again. Woo! Yeah, referees are ass. At least I have the Bulls now. I like watching Bulls games. We just beat the Bucks and the Celtics. That's been good. This Bulls team, last year the Bulls couldn't beat any good teams. This year we beat all the good teams and lose to the bad ones. It's been great. Bloop. Respect. And I gotta kill one more. There we go. Dude, my favorite part about the Bulls was in 1998 when the Bulls won their final NBA Finals. And I remember I guess I was 8 years old at the time. Yeah, I was 8, and I remember being like, dude, that was really cool, seeing that finals game and the Bulls winning the championship. And I bought some, like, Michael Jordan shoes. And I was like, this is awesome. And I was like, I'm gonna watch the Bulls. And then I saw the 1999 Chicago Bulls. And it was terrible.
Greetings. We will endure.
Greetings.
Never back down.
Follow Cano deeper.
Mano,
Alright.
my friend.
It was god awful. But then we got the Derrick Rose era. That was essentially like the same with my Packers thing. Like I got to see the Brett Favre Packers, which Brett Favre, shitty person, but very fun to watch play football. And so, you know, growing up, I'd see like some Brett Favre. I mean, I got to watch Brett Favre more. I got to watch Michael Jordan. Honestly, I think I probably would have watched more Michael Jordan. That would have been great. But, you know, Derrick Rose was essentially the Aaron Rodgers era for the Bulls, except LeBron James got in the way, so that was dumb. And then, you know, Derrick Rose's glass bones Greg injury-prone legs got in the way. So that was fun. Let's kill this thing. Wow, I already know that. I don't know why I killed it. I guess it gave experience, whatever. Honestly, I thought this would be fast, but it's going slower than the elementals. It was a fun season, 2011. 2011. Oh, the year after? I mean, honestly, that was a fun season. It was the playoffs that weren't fun. I mean, watching the Packers go 15-1 and go crazy on offense, that's what I mean. Like, that was just a fun year to watch. Like, they went 15-1 and went crazy. Then they just shit themselves in the playoffs. The Giants were also insane. Like, they were the hot team. What do we got here? What is this? Kill that guy. Kill ancients. Destroy pollen. Okay. It's funny because that team the Giants had that year was the same as like the Packers the year before. The Packers only went 9-7 that year, or whatever it was. And they like barely made the playoffs. But they just got hot at the right time. And that's what it's all about, is getting hot at the right time. That's why I'm still holding out hope. Packers can win 5 games in a row. Do I think it'll happen? Absolutely not. Would I bet money on it? Absolutely not. But there's that sliver of hope. That's like, you know what? What if? They won't do it. But if they lose to the Eagles, it's all over. You gotta beat the Eagles. That's gonna be the hardest part, but I don't know. You never know. You never know. Vikings are going to run over the Packers. I mean, honestly, the Vikings barely beat the Packers. The only reason the Vikings won week 1 is because Christian Watson dropped the touchdown at the start. And there's some other dumb shit that happened that game. I need to go back and listen to what happened. But it was essentially a one-possession game. Also, the Vikings could very easily be like 3 or 4 wins right now. They should have lost to Detroit. That was like, the Lions blew that game. The Lions are so good at blowing games. It's like unbelievable. They literally should have won that game. It was so stupid. They should have lost to Buffalo, but Buffalo like shit themselves and fumbled in their own goal line. And that's why the Vikings got shit on by the Cowboys like 40-3. Because when it happens, like I know for a fact the playoffs are going to hit and the Vikings are just going to lose in some terrible fashion. Hey, what is this? Oh. Flop. It was 23-7. I know, but I watched the entire game. You can't just go back and go like, look at the score. The thing was, it would have been 23-14 if he didn't drop the thing. There was also, there was like 4 interceptions the Packers dropped. Kirk Cousins literally was like throwing the ball to the Packer defensive players. And then there was some dumb pass interference call, and that let the Vikings. That's what it was. Oh my god. Now I remember. That was so stupid. I hate the referees. I remember now. That was the worst start to the season to open up with that. The fact that they won't do a sky judge is so stupid. Like, just have a guy up in the sky that's like, hey, you guys messed up the call. This is what it is. That's what they did in the XFL. They won't do it because the refs are probably playing FanDuel or some shit. Did you see Ja Morant in the NBA got a technical because he like told one of the refs after a really bad call? He was like, yo, you playing FanDuel? And he got a technical. That was funny. Meanwhile, Giannis can literally like spin around and like take 2 leaps and charge into a guy, and they're like, "Oh, blocking foul." It's like, how you blocking that? It's literally running you over. Let's go over this way. Oh yeah, I saw the Jokic thing. The no call. But then, yesterday, they called Levine for a flagrant 1 for doing his normal shooting motion. He literally, like, did his normal shooting motion. He, like, kicked his leg out for balance. And they called it a flagrant because it looked like he kicked the guy in the groin. When he didn't. He was just doing his normal thing. It's so stupid. It's the same thing Kobe Bryant used to do. Like, he did his leg kick. But apparently now it's a flagrant 1. It's so stupid.
You bring news?
You bring news.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Oh, upgraded follower. My lucky day. All right. All right. Let's go. Dude, I remember that one year they did the replacement refs. That was so bad. I remember it got turned around because that was the year the Fail Mary happened. And the Seahawks got the touchdown, and it was against the Packers, and they were like, who has the ball? And they were like, I don't know. And they're like, do you know? And he's like, I don't know. And then they're like, touchdown, I guess. We're not going to review it. And it was like, what? What?
Come, Speak with me.
Great stuff. Multi-million billion-dollar company.
We will endure.
Do you know who's got it? I don't know.
Victor, my friend. This too shall pass.
Talk to Burgess.
We will endure.
Okay. Alright. Burgess has been talked to. Let's go over here.
Ora teramus.
Ora
Never
teramus.
back down.
At least the Packers always beat the Cowboys, so that's been fun. We'll kill some of these things. Just going all the way back to the Dez Bryant catch, dude. Was it a catch? I can't even tell you what a catch is. Like, literally, I've seen plays. That happened in a Packer game this year, some game, where they're like, is it a catch? I'm like, that looks like a catch to me. They're like, no, it's not a catch. Then they're like, oh, he caught it, but the ball hit the ground. It's not a catch. Then they're like, well, he caught it, but the ball hit the ground, but he has possession of the ball when it hits the ground. I'm like, what the, do you even, I don't think anybody knows. Like, I think they're just making it up as they go along. Yeah, make a football move. Like, what's a football move? Like, I hate it. It's so stupid. Like, just settle on something.
Greetings. Mano
Woo!
Victor, my friend.
Level up.
This too shall pass. We will endure.
Level up, level up, level up, up, up. Level up, level up, level up, up, up. Thank God the Packers at least have Christian Watson now. He finally decided to show up. Also, Sammy Watkins sucks ass. Dude should be like 5th on the depth chart. I think he's down to like 4th now on the depth chart. I'd rather just have him not play. Dude can't run a route to save his life. He's actually one of the worst route runners I think I've ever seen, like, play wide receiver. And I've seen some bad receivers run routes. He's so bad. Where am I going? Wait, shred? I just did. What? Did I not just do that? Okay. And I go down. Oh wait, I turn this in. Where do I turn this in? Do I go back down? Pass interference is another one. There's like some dumb pass interference thing. I liked when they allowed you to challenge it and then they overturned like one. That was stupid. Partially because they just wanted to make a point of being like, we're good at calling pass interference.
This too shall pass.
Alright, that took a while to get that level. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go back to the elementals. Actually, I gotta turn this in Hearthstone. How many mounts am I hoarding? Wait, what do you mean? Maya Cloud Singer at the Stormwind Embassy. Okay. That's free experience. I mean, currently I have 287 usable unique mounts. So I need 13 more to hit 300 and get another mount unlocked. I think all I want is consistency. You know what I mean? Like if you watch a baseball game and the umpire is calling it, sometimes you can see how he's calling it, right? Like, oh, okay, he's allowing, or he's calling the outside pitch, right? Like, okay, so both teams know, like, okay, the umpire's calling the outside pitch a strike. So if you keep throwing it outside, we know it, all right? He's calling it for both teams. It's like the same with the basketball. Like, okay, they're letting them, you know, play rough on in the inside in the paint. So then you go, okay, go in the paint, you're gonna get hit probably because they're not calling anything. Or like, oh, the refs are letting them, like, you know, push them downfield a bit, so they're not gonna call pass interference, right? The problem is when they do that, and then the other team tries to do it or something happens, then they go back and they're like, pass interference. Like, you just let the other team do that. But now you're gonna call it here, or like, you know what I mean? It's like, give it the equality. I just want equality. That's all I want. Like, if you call it for one team, call it for the other team. And it feels like they rarely do that.
Let's get to work.
Let's get to work.
Happy to help.
Bam, 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 bam. That's right, we need robots. Give me robots. Honestly, people are just like, robot umpires, but like, whoa, about that? It's like, I don't know. I mean, we got like the strike zone up there on the TV, and they're showing you how fast a pitch goes. They're like, there's his like 85-mile-an-hour curveball with like 80-mile-an-hour velocity at a 48-degree angle as his arm. Cause it's like, all right, you got all that data. Can we have like a robot umpire that tells us if it's a strike or not? Like, what are they're mad the old people are gonna be like, this isn't the game of baseball I grew up with. Like, yeah, it's not. It's better. Because they don't blow calls. Boop, 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 boop. Those same people are like, this guy doesn't know what he's saying. He doesn't know how to call a baseball game. I do think it's fun. Like, it is fun to have like the element of the umpire being like, this is my call, that's what I saw, and having people come out and yell at each other and be like, blah, 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 you know what I mean? The problem with baseball is it takes so long. Like, my God. You watch a basketball game, it takes like 2 hours, maybe 2.5. You watch a hockey game, 2 hours, maybe 2.5. You watch a football game, it's usually like 3 hours, but they play like 10 years worth of commercials. It would probably take like 2.5. Baseball, it's like 4 hours. 4 hours minimum. 3.5, 4 hours. I'll like go to the gym. Like, often, like, I'll be like, oh, the Cubs game's on the radio. And they're like, here we go, Cubs are on the air. And I'm like, neat. Like, all right, here we go, first inning. Then I go to the gym. I go to the store. I, like, get food. I do a bunch of shit. I'm like, let's see. I wonder, they're probably, like, in the 7th inning by now. And they're like, end of the 4th inning. 1-1. And I'm like, 4th inning? My God. Then you play that entire season, and it comes down to the like one game, now it's the best of 3 wild card, and then the best of 5. I like the best of 3 wild card now. It's a lot better than the 1 playoff game. It's stupid. I think it's 162 games. That was it. Baseball season games. Yeah, 162. How do I know that? However, I do like watching playoff baseball. I watched that entire game with the Mariners and the Astros go like 18 innings. I also watched the Padres-Dodgers. That was great. Love seeing the Dodgers lose. It was fun. Like, I don't mind if the games are long in the playoffs. I think that's my thing. If it's a long playoff game, like, cool. I love that. If baseball's like really long in the playoffs, that's fun. But when it's like game 57 of the regular season and it's going like 15 innings and it's taken like 10 years, like, all right. Okay, we don't need this. I think they could just cut down on the time if they just stopped. Like, I think the pitch clock's a good idea. A lot of people don't like the pitch clock, but like the amount of time some pitchers take, like, Jesus. They're like, all right, and here is Jose Hernandez batting. And here is Kershaw pitching, and he's going to get the signal. And here he goes. The windup. And called time. Time has been called. He'll readjust his batting gloves. Check his bat. And step back into the batter's box. Pitcher looks. Throws to first. Pickoff play, not in time. Throws back. He'll get the signal again. And he's ready. And he's not ready. Stepping off the mound. And back to the mound he goes. And he's got the sign. And the pitch. Ball one. Blowing outside. Dun, 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 dun. Like, it's literally just that. Like, they should limit your amount of pickoff throws you get. Here's what I would do. Limit the amount of pickoff throws you get. Sometimes they just throw it over there for whatever. That would make people mad, but, like, listen. I think it'd be fun. It's like, listen, you only got, like, a couple more pickoff throws, and then you can't do it, and that guy's gonna be running. Then you get more people stealing bases and shit. That's fun. Then, limit the amount of times a batter can step out of the batter's box and just be like, all right, like, you can't be doing something crazy. Okay, just do your thing, get back in there quick. And the pitch clock, because sometimes they take 10 years to throw a pitch. Like, come on, let's go. Hurry it up. So, I mean, you know, every other sport's got a shot clock, a play clock. But this one, no. It's like, all right, hurry it up. It doesn't even have to be like a short pitch clock. It's not going to be like, oh, get it. Like, you don't have to hurry up. But, like, make them just something reasonable to the point where it's like, all right, come on. You should have thrown a pitch by now, you know? That's all I'm saying. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Yeah, you need something like that, like a penalty thing, like you got the 5-yard penalty. Or a turnover. Like, yeah, it counts as a ball. There you go. You know, that's like, it's harsh, but it's not too harsh. So if someone really wants to push it, they can. I like that. There you go. That would help speed things up a bit. Alright, alright. They probably already did limit mound visits, I think, yeah. Some people also, when they go to extra innings, don't like the players starting at second base, but, like, I think it's fine. Especially, I don't think they should do it in the playoffs. I don't even remember if they do it in the playoffs. But, like, I wouldn't do it in the playoffs, but I would do it in the regular season. That's one of those things. They don't? Okay, good. Yeah, during the regular season, whatever. Like, just do it. End the game faster. Whoever has the better offense wins. Actually, in that case, you could just also have just better pitching. So I think it just works out. Yeah, like in hockey, it goes to 5-on-5 overtime in the playoffs, but in the regular season, it's 3-on-3, and you get 5 minutes, and it's like, all right, taking too long, we're going to a shootout. Like, it's great. I love that with hockey. Basketball, I think it's fine, because, like, they just keep playing overtimes, but usually the teams don't want to keep playing overtime, so if they're too tired and they don't want to, it's just like, just let him go out there and shoot a 3 and win it, and if he misses, we lose, whatever, you know? They'll live and die by, like, taking the last shot. And then football's football. Football, I don't know. The commercials take 10 years. So that's football. Yeah, basketball's always, like, back and forth constantly and stuff's happening. It's like hockey. Soccer, maybe if I grew up watching soccer. I mean, I grew up playing soccer, so I don't dislike soccer. I'll watch, like, if the World Cup gets to, like, the quarterfinals or like something, I'll watch those games. But, like, I won't watch just generic, like, soccer stuff. I just don't really care. Is in and out in 90 minutes. I mean, that's true. That's fair enough. They do have the bonus time, don't they? Bonus time. Yeah, stoppage time. Which I actually don't understand whatsoever. Like, what is stoppage time? It's like all the accumulated stop minutes that you play out? Like, so it's like the clock keeps going, but if, like, something happened, it's counted towards stoppage time, but I don't know. Time ball is out of bounds if someone's being subbed or injured. Okay. I mean, I get it. It's just, yeah, you could just stop the clock. I don't know. That would make more sense. Although I did watch a thing of, I think it was the Grizzlies playing the Spurs, and they forgot to stop or no, they didn't start the clock. They inbounded it, and the clock didn't start, and the Grizzly announcers were like, the clock didn't start, the clock didn't start. Sometimes, dude, some of these people, like, manage the score and the clock. I don't know if they're, like, falling asleep during the game or what, but they, like, take 10 years to update the score or, like, start the clock. It's like, isn't this your job? You're just getting paid to start a clock. Or hit 2 points. 3 points. 1 point. Yeah. Ooh-wee. They majored in stopping and starting clocks. That actually is interesting. I would want to know how somebody goes about getting the job of stopping and starting the clocks in sports. I mean, honestly, if it was during Raiders Broncos, I would understand it. I think everybody would understand. There we go. Ding, ding. We should get, every NFL team should get 1 undo per year. Nobody can stop it. That way we could undo not re-signing Devontae Adams. And everything will be okay. That'd be great. I'd like that. 1 undo. And then the Broncos could undo the Russell Wilson trade. There you go. Everything would be great. Everything would be great. You can only undo your own team's things. So, like, your team didn't re-sign a player. Your team traded someone. Like that thing. You can't undo another team's thing. Also, I mean, at this point, I'd probably rather have Devontae Adams than, like, Aaron Rodgers. Like, Jordan Love could probably throw to Devontae Adams and he'd be catching it out there. Then we'd have Christian Watson at the 2. Lazard at the 3. Oh, my God. That'd be a real wide receiving core. Oh, my God. And we wouldn't be paying Aaron Rodgers $50 million for his broken thumb. I mean, it is true, though. Like, as much as I, like, bash Rodgers and, like, in the offseason and all this stuff, I'm just like, we gotta move on, do the thing. But, like, if you move on, Jordan Love sucks, and then your quarterback suck, you end up being like, man. Remember, I think I'd rather have 38-year-old Aaron Rodgers right now with a broken thumb. Being a Bears fan is awful, as somebody who lives in Chicago and listens to sports radio. I've never heard anyone be like, God, I love being a Bears fan. They're always like, God, I'm a Bears fan. In fact, I heard one of the funniest commercials. It was a Miller Lite commercial, or no, some beer company. I think it was Miller Lite, and they were like, it starts out going, you're one of the lucky ones. You're a Bears fan. I literally, like, burst out laughing while I was driving. And I was like, you know, they play this shit for, like, every team. They're like, you live in Cincinnati. You're one of the lucky ones. You're a Bengals fan. You know, they just go around the United States just playing that same ad for whatever team you're near. But it was just funny. I was like, I don't think anyone's like, oh, man. Thank God I am a Bears fan. Thank God I'm a Minnesota Vikings fan. I am so happy that I've gotten to witness my team lose 4 Super Bowls, a kicker not miss a field goal the entire year, and then miss it against the Atlanta Falcons in the playoffs, and then miss a 25-yarder against the Seahawks in the cold. Truly amazing. Thank God. Like, listen, people can bash the Aaron Rodgers. They'd be like, he's only got 1 Super Bowl. You guys didn't win a lot. But listen, winning 1 Super Bowl is pretty fun. It's pretty fun. You win it. You go on the journey. You're like, woo. You get to watch everybody be the best. You get to watch Donald Driver retire and be happy as your old veteran guy. It's always fun watching, like, the old veteran guys get the Super Bowl and then be like, woo. And then you get to, you know, watch your team be good but not win for a while. But it's still fun. NFC South is very trash. Buccaneers will still win it. Oh yeah, Packers are extremely spoiled with quarterbacks. I always say that. I've watched Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers my entire life. In fact, there's only one quarterback I can remember starting a game other than them. Actually, no, there's a few. I can even name them. And they were just like, there was Matt Flynn, who maybe one of the best NFL careers you could ask for. Dude got paid like $100 million to play like 2 games and then sit on the bench. Like, he didn't have to risk getting CTE. He didn't have to do anything crazy. He got to just sit behind like Hall of Fame quarterbacks, and he just made like $100 million. That's the NFL career you should want. The other one, Brett Hundley. Brett Hundley, that was god-awful. Never again. There was Deshaun Kaiser. Essentially just another Brett Hundley, but I think maybe even worse. And then, Who else was in there? Tim Couch was a Packer for like a day. Yep. That's true, Tim Couch. Doug Peterson. I was just talking about Matt Flynn. That's why I was saying made a bunch of money and then retired. Doug Peterson used to back up Brett Favre. Bortles didn't actually start a game. Packers quarterbacks. Since 1992. Wow. So starting in 1993, going all the way to 2007, it was just Brett Favre. And then 2008, Aaron Rodgers. Couple Matt Flynn starts in there. Then we also had 2013, which is when Rodgers broke his collarbone. Or wait, no, is that 2017? I think it was 2013. Because then we had, or no, I think that was 2017. What happened in 2013? I don't remember. Either way, Rodgers only played 9 games. Then Matt Flynn started 4. Scott Tolzien started 2, and Seneca Wallace started 1. That's what it was. Scott Tolzien and Seneca Wallace. Man. And then Brett Hundley. Jordan Love. Woo. I think the Bears started more quarterbacks than that in like one season. Yo, you know who used to be really good? Even though I don't like the Vikings, I really like the Dante Culpepper. Until he was like, I don't remember what, I think he got injured or something, but like he was like crazy. In fact, he was on the cover of like Madden 2002. Then he went to the Lions. It wasn't that great. Yeah, I think he blew his knee out. That's what it was. Because he was like he was like a Cam Newton style guy. Like he would just run. He'd make crazy passes. I mean, it was easy to make crazy passes when you got Randy Moss and like Chris Carter. I think Chris Carter. Also, if you go back and listen to like some of the old announcing stuff, I love listening to Pat Summerall, because that dude, I think, has less energy than I do. He's just like, I don't know how he like announced for so long. He's just like, 3rd down, 12 to go, Culpepper back, looks left, throws, caught by Moss, down, touchdown, Vikings. They are in the lead. Like it's just like constantly monotone. And then I guess it was like the perfect compliment to Madden. Because then Madden's just like, hey, you can't be Randy Moss going out. Right? He was essentially the Cox and Crendor duo of like football. So after Madden's doing his like, oh, he's going crazy, then it's just like, he is. Here we go. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, butt fumbles 10 years ago. My favorite thing still is the Chris Collinsworth call. I think I played it on stream before, where the Packers were playing the Cardinals in the playoffs, and Rodgers did one of his, it was the Hail Mary season where he had like 4 Hail Marys, and he did the Arizona Cardinal Hail Mary, and they caught it in the end zone, and the ball almost looked like it moved, and Chris Collinsworth goes, "Oh." That's still one of my favorite, like, announcer things ever. Oh. It's so good. It's so good. In fact, I'm gonna play it right now. I won't get banned. Not if I play that one thing. It's only like 2 seconds. They don't even know what it's from. My add-ons are... I don't care. Here we go. Cardinals, Packers, Hail Mary. That was 2015? Oh my god. Here we go. Here it is. There it is. Here it is. Mute. Everybody mute.
Chest.
Okay. It's still good. Oh. So good. Man. Whoop. I'm telling you. I'm looking at the Chiefs, and the Chiefs just remind me of the Packers from like the early 2010s. You know what I mean? You have like future Hall of Fame quarterback, great offense, constantly the best in your division, winning every season, and then it's just, you just keep getting to like the divisional game, the championship game, and you just lose to like the Bengals, the Patriots, like whoever. And then you're just like, hey, you know what? It's fine. Next year we still got Mahomes. And then the years go by. Mahomes starts getting old. He can't run anymore. Throws got a little less velocity on him. He starts smoking ayahuasca. And you're like, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good. We're still good. He's fine. And he's just like, hey, everybody, yeah, calm down. We're still good. And then Mahomes starts throwing the, like, Travis Kelce's gone. They bring in, like, some random-ass receivers. They don't have money to pay anybody else. It's great. And it'll happen to you. But what are you gonna do? That's when you just go watch your other sports teams and hope that one of them are good. Whoop. What time is it? It's almost 1:30 a.m. All right. probably be done for now. I was only gonna stream an hour, and then I went on my sports rant. If you get me ranting about sports, that tacks on another 30 minutes. Yeah, I gotta eat my food. I gotta chew it properly because of heartburn. So I'm gonna be done now. I'm literally just gonna keep doing what I'm doing right now, but while moving around less. So thanks for watching this Thanksgiving Black Friday stream. I'll be back tomorrow, probably playing Pokemon. Something else, dude. We're only a few days away from the WoW expansion. That'll be fun. I have no idea what he said tonight. Thanks to Buddy for subscribing, resubscribing, dropping bits, tips, gift, and subs. Thank you for using those Twitch Primes. Absolutely free here on Black Friday. Unreal. What a steal of a deal. Yeah. Thanks for watching me mindlessly grind and rant about sports. And I'll be back tomorrow. Okay. Okay. See ya.